Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Armageddon YuGiOh versus SL Gaming Dynamax, and this is going to be a new format video, and let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see a lot of ties, and then SL Gaming wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decides to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Scream, Instant Fusion, Kelbeck, Merly, and Shaylin. They have Swap Frog, Ash, Talents, Moonlit, and then starters, so they might drop Kelbeck on them, and then they could Talons. Because they could, like, Sprint. Go ahead, summon Swap Frog effect, go dump Swap Frog, activate Starter, and then Starter's gonna go bring out Blue, lose life points, Blue effect, go search Jet. And then we can just summon the Jet. And then Jet effect, so go search Smashers. And then Link off, make Sprint effect, go dump. So Sprint's gonna go dump Angler, go bring out Double Beaver, and then they think about Kelbecking there and they decide not to. Okay, so that means their Talents won't be alive this turn. Overlay in the gigantic effect, detach, and then go summon out Red. Link off in the Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog, and then that is gonna be Toad. So they have Toad, Red, Moonlit, Ash, Smashers, Pass, draw Planet, Standby Phase, Toad Effect. Yeah, the Toad Effect is so big. Just gives you like the extra bodies. And then activate Planet, and then in response, they're going to go ahead, activate Smashers, banish that, and then activate Scream. They decide to let Scream go through. Then normal Merly 1, Scream 2, which is a lot, because now Elf is not nearly as good, because they're going to have Graveyard Shufflers. Then new Chain Link, Merly 1, Rhino 2, Sorneer 3, dump Druid's Worm, bring out Rhino, discard Shaylin, and then put back Merly, and then put back, what was on the field? What even was that? They put back what, Merly and Merly. Okay. Oh, the Merly that was normal summoned. Okay. And then Kit 1, Rhino 2, Shaylin 3. They're going to go Moonlit 4, target Kikalos. And then put back, bring out Mud Dragon. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, put back Shaylin and Magma. Bring out Mud. I was gonna say, I don't know why they spent so much time shuffling the deck when they have to go dump off Rhino still. So then they dump Merly. Try to go to battle phase. They're gonna activate the Elf effect, target Jet, chain Medora on Jet and Double Beaver, chain Red, tribute Elf to negate. So bring out Jet effect goes search, and then Jet will go ahead and grab Starter. Let's see, so now they're gonna think about their plays again. It's obviously not entering, obviously not entering battle phase, but then they go ahead and decide to enter battle phase. So beat over everything, and then Toad effect, grab back the follow-ups. Now we have Starter, Beaver as our two known follow-ups, which are both really good follow-up cards. And then Instant Fusion. Okay, for the second Kikalos, I was like, whatever the target here is, it's not going to be a normal target, because the deck only plays one Kit now, but they're going to go Kit effect, target itself, tag out in the Merly. And then, so didn't use Merly? Yes, so they can only activate Kikalos effect, and then they're going to Ash Blossom it. So stop the mill 5, make Babushka. And then Link off, go on the Elf, take damage from Moonlit, Elf effect, summon back out Merly, and then pass turn. So they draw Carrot. So they're going up against Babushka, but they also have Scream, Medora, chose to not hold the Elf effect, chose to do it during this turn. And then they're going to go main phase. So let's see here. It's like, what do they play in the extra deck exactly? Because it'll also could help them deal with this, but it's not going to be easy because you can't just like Codebreaker because they have Scream, so they're going to make your guy lose attack. can't Cerberus because it's pointed to Elf. So they're going to make Elf. And then on that summon, Scream effect, mill 3. That mills Solix, so we get to go get a free search. So that'll go ahead, grab Havness. Okay, so they have Elf that can summon back. You could summon back Elf or Sprint. No, doesn't sound that good. Well, they obviously have a game plan if they start doing this. So, Elf effect. And then they're going to chain Havness and then chain Graveyard Shuffler to put back one of my kits, your Toad, your Carrot. So I'm guessing they used Elf targeting Toad or Carrot. And then mill 3, Shaylin, Crime. We don't have anything banished, so Crime's not going to work, but Shaylin is going to put back itself. And Kalos to bring out Kalos. And oh yeah, this is also in defense because the Babushka. And then talents to take. So now we can just take Babushka and then activate starter. And Babushka's still alive, so they actually can't do anything in response to that. Like, Kalos won't be able to negate it. So bring out, lose life points. And then switch Babushka to attack. Go battle phase. And then attack in the Elf. And then go into IP. And then just pass turn. Okay, so draw Rhino. Then go standby phase, main phase. I wonder if their goal here is to just Avermax and pray. Because that could be their goal. Summon Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2, and then Elf, target red. They said that's fine. And then chain IP, chain Rikalos. You can't. I think on DB you can. We can ask. I'm pretty sure you can't. At least you can't is the right ruling. It's been ruled both ways, but on DB they have it ruled where Rikalos can negate. But I personally don't think it should negate. Let's ask though. I personally also think it shouldn't be able to. Warning has never been able to negate stuff like that. But I think in OCG it has. Okay, well, OCG is fake, bro. We literally play a different game than OCG. Like, you see this card? This is not the same card in OCG as it is in TCG. They're actually just completely different cards. They're worded pretty much the same. Pretty sure actually exactly the same. But over here, we do our rulings different for some reason. That part just never made sense to me. Why is there TCG and why is there OCG? Why isn't there just one CG, right? Like, what? Why? I never got that. Like, why can't we get the cards at the same time? Same ban list, same everything. The cards should just work the same because they're the same cards. Why are we playing different games? It also makes Worlds way harder for TCG players. But I think, hey, two things to remember that DB Grinder said you can't. Hey, shout out this guy. Yeah, the OCG is crazy about that stuff. And OCG Fenrir can even chain its effect. Yeah, look, like Fenrir is actually crazy in OCG. In TCG, Fenrir is like, it's whatever. It's a good card, but it could be way better. Could be way different at least. But it's crazy because like Fenrir being able to use its effect on a new chain link is also something about it that I kind of like. Kind of don't like it, but I kind of like it. Helps it against Bastiles. But I don't know. We'll see what the judge rules it. Cause like it's whatever. Like it's literally ruled different by every judge right now. So just ask a head judge if you go to a tournament. So they said, yep, you can Rukalos, negate it. I'm reading the Facebook post, and the judge here is nice. So DB Rukalos can negate IP. Is this ruling every judge here has? Well, I hope so. That's how we're ruling it. Okay. So, that's how it was ruled at YCS Dormont as well. We're waiting for something on the OCG database, hopefully. Take care. Thank you. Thanks, you too. Okay, so on to game number 2 now. We're going to see Spright go first, opening hands. We got Medora, Planet, Instant Fusion, YuGiOh, Crime. Since this guy said he watches my videos, yup, I was about to say, I better see a Newman in the deck somewhere. We got Starter, Ash, Trap Trick, Newman, and Druid Worm. You know, it's not great to draw the card that you want to dump, but we can still get it in graveyard anyways and still do the exact same combo. Starter for blue. Technically, we could even normal summon this, but I don't think that's what we'd want. Wouldn't be horrible though, but it could get beat over by something like Medora. But I guess they can't Medora out it when we double cross it back because we'll have Toad. But blue, Jet, double cross. And then use those for Sprint. Sprint, dump Angler. Angler, bring out double Beaver. I was going to say, because Swap Frog could bounce itself back to hand, and then you could discard Newman for Swap Frog, or we could Swap Frog, bounce back Beaver, since we haven't actually needed a normal summon, but then we don't have Newman set up. Gigantic, bring out Swap. Swap effect, go dump. So that'll go ahead, dump Swap Frog effect, bounce back Beaver. And then they're going to normal summon Beaver, use the Beaver effect, bring back from the graveyard a Nimble monster, and then link into Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog. And then we're going to overlay those into Totally Awesome. And then set 2. Okay, yeah, so we decided to end on this. We could have had Gigantic in graveyard, and then so pretty much like same end board, but Gigantic and Newman would just be in the grave instead of like in hand and on field, just that way like you can like floodgate them. Pass, draw Havness, and then standby phase. They're gonna go Toad effect, detach, go summon, bring out Swap Frog from the deck, free level 2 body. And then go main phase. It's also just another body that tier has to wipe if they actually want to like wipe the whole board. So activate Planet, and then we're gonna chain Toad, get rid of Newman. Fair enough, that works. Said oh geez, at least I draw it. Well, you don't really want to draw Newman. oh, that's what they meant. That's what they meant. At least I draw it, like it's not in deck. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's pretty good. We are going to go ahead and set that. And then activate Double Cross, summon. So it goes ahead and like does it right away. It doesn't like wait for anything. Which probably would have been a little bit smart there. You know, wait until... that's personally what I like doing with the Double Cross and the Newman. I like holding it and waiting because... I don't know, like, you just wait till, like, a chain link is built or something, or chain it in response to an effect, and you get to summon it, and, like, it just stops them. They can make Garua with their tiers, and that's it. So, we're gonna see Armageddon, YuGiOh admit defeat, and on to Game 3. Armageddon goes first. We have Merly, Planet, Merly, Scream, Havness. They have Ash, Swap, Imperm, Evenly Blue. Plays like actual going second cards, that's weird. But they do have Ash and Imperm, a level 2 and blue, and evenly. So, you know, evenly can be good. Can definitely be good. Activate Scream, normal summon Merly, Merly 1, Scream 2, mill 6. So, mill Sanctum, Scythe. Shaylin is the only good mill there. And then activate the Shaylin effect. So, put back Shaylin, and then put back Merly. Bring out Kikalos 1, and then Imperm 2. So negate all the effects of Kikalos this turn, or that Kikalos I should say. And then activate Planet, chain Ash Blossom, hoping that they can't do anything else, and it paid off, because they can't do anything else. So past turn, they draw Ash. You could evenly, to stop Scream milling 3. So go main phase, battle phase. Yeah, I was going to say... They mill anything, you kind of lose. So you'd have to Ash, Scream. Evenly. Think what to keep. Probably keep. Oh, okay, yeah, keep Scream. Mill 6 off Havness is pretty good. Then main phase 2. Normal summon swap. Swap effect 1. Havness 2. Ash 3. You know, stop mill 6 on your turn. Said, oh god. Yeah, dump swap. Special blue. Blue effect. Go Surge. Go grab Jet. The Spright, like, just one blue gets you so much. Blue in the Jet effect, go Surge, and then Jet will go ahead and grab Smashers. Link in the Sprint effect, dump Angler effect, bring out Double Beaver. And then we're gonna, little misclick there. Which spell did you add? Smashers. Whoa, it could have added a trap card too. Imagine they keep like the Newman plane going second. That'd be insane. Gigantic effect, detach, go summon, and then go bring out the Spright red. Link in the elf effect, bring out Swap Frog. You know, same thing as last game. We'll get to see if they kept all 3 Swap Frogs in their deck though. They might have cut down just to 2 to have the Toad play there, but pass, draw Kelbeck, standby phase. Okay, so they do have the Swap Frog in the deck. So detach, go summon. So they're going up against double Toad red smashers. You might think, oh, with 4 cards against 4 interruptions, we can't beat that. But chain blocking is a way to play through stuff very, very well. Normal summon Merly 1, Scream 2. They're thinking if they want to Smashers, the Scream decides not to. Casino time, so it goes ahead and mills. They hit Scream, Shaylin, Rhino, Keldo, Kelbeck. So 5 good mills. Didn't expect to get this far. Seems to pay out. Shaylin 1, Rhino 2, Kelbeck 3, Scream 4, Search, Solik, mill 5 on both sides. We'll look at their mills in a second. And then bring out Rhino by discarding. And then they're going to discard Solik, put back Shaylin, Rhino, Shaylin for Kaleido. Okay, and then before the new chain link is built, they milled Magma. So now new chain link, we're going to see Kaleido 1 targeting Smashers, Rhino 2 to dump, Kelbeck 3 to bounce Elf, Solik chain link 4. Okay, well, you know, they were building their chain links, and then their opponent said, you know what? I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. Maybe they should have went standby phase, Smashers, Banish, Scream, and then they have 3 cards. They have Toad ×2 and red going up against 3 cards. The chain blocking isn't going to happen nearly as much because Scream's not there. So if they normal summon Merly, Toad negate, they chain Havness in hand that you know about. You could red negate it by tributing Elf. You don't have to destroy, you could just leave it in their hand. That doesn't seem that good though. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good. There has to be a way to play it out though. I guess it also depends, do they start with normal summon Merly? I mean, if they only have Merly, Havness, Kelbeck, it's obviously normal summon Merly effect, and then you could chain in response to it, but you know they chain Havness, so then maybe you just go like chain Elf effect to summon back from the grave. Just bring out, you could bring out Spring. Spring could get a bounce. You know, if they hit anything, you could do that. You could also Toad red negate still. You'd have to like red negate Havness, Toad negate something else. Depending on what they mill, you can't even do it, but you have Spring bounce at least, and then you still have Toad and red. Yeah, but seeing how long the match was 47 minutes long. Tier ends up beating Spright. And with all that being said, DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.